My name is Keenerdist, and today I'm going to be doing a little video of my own, which was sort of inspired by my friend Crusher Crafter. I'll leave a link to his video in the description below, and I'm basically going to be saying whether I would fight these characters if they were real, or if I would run away from them. Now you might be thinking, King Nerdius, none of these people are real, you're delusional. Second of all, why would you want to fight any of these trained combatants? Because deep down, don't we all want to fight someone from Nintendo, or Capcom, or Bandai Namco, or Konami game? So yeah. Starting off with Mario, I'd fight him. He's a pretty even guy. Sure, he has pyrokinesis, but hey, who doesn't nowadays? Am I right? Next up, we have Donkey Kong, who I would never fight, because he's Donkey Kong. Emphasis on Kong, like King Kong? Yeah, that's... Next up, Link, who has a bunch of superpowers, basically, those magic attacks, bunch of weapons, and a shield that he could easily guard against me. So no, I would never think about fighting Link. And here's when I realized I'm going to be saying no to like 95% of these people, because they're all highly trained, and this one has an arm cannon, and she's blown up planets. She has no remorse. Dark Samus, same thing as normal Samus, but actually evil. I don't want to fight someone that is an evil version of someone who has blown up a planet. Okay, so maybe Samus wasn't the one that actually blew up the planet, but still my argument stands. And now we have Yoshi, which I think I'd fight. I mean, what's the worst he can do? Eat me? Yes, he would eat me, but he seemed like a kind enough guy to go easy on me on my first bout, so I'd fight him. I would never fight Kirby, even if you paid me $1 billion, because he's Kirby. He'll eat me, devour me, and then steal my lack of an ability to make videos. And that's my special skill. Fox is someone I wouldn't fight, because he's the leader of Star Fox, which is basically space military, so no. Pikachu I would actually fight, because all I have to do is trap him in a Pokeball, and then release him. Well, just let him out of the Pokemon, not actually release, because then he just turns savage again. And then when he least expects it, beat him over the head with a stick. I feel like Luigi, anyone could fight. I mean, he's scared of basically everything, so yeah, I'd fight him. Ness, I wouldn't fight, because he's a tiny child that has psychic powers. I don't want to know what his temper tantrums are. Same with Captain Falcon, but for completely different reasons. He races an F-Zero, which is one of the most deadliest games ever, and he has a fucking punch. Also, look at him, he's ripped. Jigglypuff, I'm kind of in the middle ground. On one hand, it's very soft, sort of, kind of creature, but on another hand, it could put me to sleep, with me waking up in Mexico, so I'd fight him. Princess Peach is someone who I would fight, because she gets kidnapped by Bowser a lot, and I mean a heck of a lot, and somebody who gets kidnapped that much, has got to be a pushover. Daisy is someone I would also fight because maybe if Nintendo gave her the time of day, I'd consider her threatening, but overall, she just seems like a normal person, so yeah, I'd fight her. Nope, no, pass. Okay, so these two climb the video game version of Mount Everest, and it's a duo swing around hammers. I don't think I want to fight that. Pass. Who wants to fight the ninja? Do you want to fight the ninja? Because if you do want to fight the ninja, then you're insane. No. Zelda, I feel like, is one I would fight because, yeah, she's got a lot of magical powers, but on the other hand, she doesn't seem like she has a lot of experience with those magic powers. So yeah, I'd probably fight. Dr. Mario, a man of more mind instead of brawn. So, yeah, I guess I'd fight. I mean, he's just a doctor. I wouldn't imagine doctors have that much of a fighting prowess. Pichu. Worst character, I don't care what anyone says. Fine, second worst, Isabelle's worst. I don't care what anyone says. This character sucks, it hurts itself, so yeah, I'd fight. I'd fight a lot. On the other wing is Falco, who I would never fight, because again, Star Fox, and he's sort of the lone bird of the group. Say that because there's Wolf. Yeah, no fight. Yeah, nope. And also, no. Aha, a man of equal stature. I'd fight him. He seems like a well-rounded character. I mean, he's basically a young knight after all. He'd go fair. He'd play fair, go easy on me. Yeah, I'd fight. If you think I'd fight Ganondorf, the King of Darkness, then you clearly have never met me or seen one of my videos. Also, I'd never fight Mewtwo because legendary psychic Pokemon? That would make my brain explode. Oh wait, another Fire Emblem character with a giant sword that would obliterate me. Nope. Can we just stop putting Fire Emblem characters on one? There's an overabundance of them. And two, I'm gonna seem like a wimp if I ever do this again. Unless they include Flynn, then I'm all for it. Mr. Game & Watch. I'd fight. Because all I have to do is throw the Mr. Game & Watch device on the ground, smash it into little pieces with a hammer, and then I win. I'd fight. Yeah, Meta Knight, the swordsman, the person who drives the halberd, I would never fight. Then there's Pit, who may have a vast arsenal and tons of experience, but he's also childish and easily surprised, let's say. Yeah, I'd fight. Then there's his shorter brother, Dark Pit, who I'd never fight because he takes things way too seriously. Yes, it's the space assassin again. Nope. I would never fight Wario. One, because I'm a germaphobe and he's incredibly unsanitary. And two, look at his mouth. He'd devour me whole. I would also never fight Snake. Also, long live Hideo Kojima. Another Fire Emblem character. This time it's Ike, who has an even bigger sword. Nope. Then we have Pokemon Trainer, who would unleash all three on me. No. But would I fight some of them individually? I would never fight Charizard one. It's a dragon. That's on fire. But I feel like Ivysaur and Sword would be fine opponents. I'd fight. I wouldn't fight Diddy Kong. You might be wondering why. It's just a chimpanzee. But I give you this. Diddy Kong is one of the only Nintendo characters to pop a cap in someone. And I'm not talking about his Nintendo cap. This dude is guns. He means serious business. Then there's Lucas. Yeah, he's sort of the same as Ness, but his character is a bit more of a coward. So yeah, I guess I'd fight. I wouldn't fight Sonic because I'd probably get my butt handed to me while also getting taunted. Then again, if I ran, he'd probably catch up to me. King Dedede, giant hammer, giant person, could crush me by falling over. No. Olimar I think I could handle. All I had to do was smash his helmet. Then he couldn't call his Pikmin to his aid. So yeah, I guess I'd fight. Then there's Lucario, who would backhand me in an instant. Rob, a robot that only shows emotion in Super Smash Bros. Brawl. I don't think I want to fight that. Also, if I tried punching him, my hand would crack. Toon Link, basically the same as Young Link in appearance and arsenal and attitude. So yeah, I guess I'd fight. Grandma, what big claws you have. No thank you. Alright, ignoring all the jokes about the villager, about him being a mass murderer and everything, I'd fight him. Mega Man, the super fighting robot that has dozens of abilities. No. I'd fight the Wii Fit trainer because, aside from being incredibly fit, I don't feel has a ton of abilities. So yeah, I'd fight Rosalina and Luma, both incredibly squishy, both very little battle experience. I'd fight Little Mac. Yes, the man who defeated Mike Tyson himself. No. Greninja. Another ninja. No. Okay. I would fight none of them. One, Sword Fighter would cut me in half. Two, Brawler would pound me into the ground. And three, Gunner would blast me until I was ashes in one of those cigarette holder things. No. By the way, you guys should go check out the channels We Like to Play and Chugga Connery, both superb YouTubers. They do Let's Plays and guides and stuff. Great guys. Just want to give them a shout out. Go check out their channels. Next, Palutena, who is a god, and I would never fight a god. Pac-Man, the guy I don't think would put up much of a fight, mostly because he's chubby and eats all the time. So yeah, I wouldn't fight. Finally, a Fire Emblem character that doesn't have a giant sword, but instead has a dagger and a ton of books that would either electrocute me, burn me, steal my life, or cut me in half with wind. Yeah, no. Oh wait, another sword user. But in the canon, Shulk's sword can't actually cut humans. So yeah, I'd feel like I'd have a chance against him. Never mind what I said about Ness and his temper tantrums. Bowser Jr. No, never. Duck Hunt. A group of fighters that I wouldn't fight. Not because PETA would be on me like a peanut butter sandwich, but because have you seen how fierce ducks can be? They just snap at people. Also, dogs play a lot. Nope. All the nope. Nope, nope, nope. All the nope. This one's not final. This one's not Fire Emblem, it's Final Fantasy, and still has a giant sword. Those eyes do not look forgiving. I'm running. Ah, a Fire Emblem character that doesn't necessarily have a big sword and doesn't necessarily use magic, but they are a sort of mechanical dragon. Fire Emblem characters are kind of OP. Bayonetta. 1. Guns. 2. More guns. 3. Witch. 4. Uses her hair to summon a giant demon. No. Inkling. What's the ink actually gonna do to a normal person? Get my clothes dirty. I'd fight. And this is Samus's nemesis. Yeah, everyone in Metroid is pretty dangerous. You know I'd run. You know I'd run. I wouldn't fight King K. Rool because he's a pirate, he's a mad scientist, he's a king. He's also a freaking alligator or crocodile. Isabelle, the small child, I feel like I'd have a chance. So yeah, I'd fight. Yes, I would run from this. A giant cat wrestler that can produce fire. No. Ah, Piranha Plant. Maybe if it stayed in one place, I'd fight it. But this one can walk, so no. I also want to give one quick mention to Joker, who has a knife and a gun and a spirit called Arson. I would never fight that. Alright, I hope you guys enjoyed this little video I made. If you did, please like the video to tell me that you want more Smash Bros. type sort of videos. Please subscribe if you did enjoy my content, and click the bell to be notified when I make another video, and comment down what you want me to do next. Ideas are always welcomed on this channel, and yeah, remember to stay nerdy.